Grand Risings Collective, Chelsea coming on to give you a message from Spirit, okay? We're going to tap in and see what's going on. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Whatever it is that you celebrate and whatever it was that you did, I hope you did it with love and just happiness and peace, okay? So we're going to tap into the energy. I've already cleansed. You can see the power going there. If it's for you, you'll know. If not, please let that shit go. Enjoy the show. Always use discernment when watching tarot. Okay, guys? My personal readings list is now open. Those of you who had reached out when my list was closed and asked to be contacted, check your emails. I have reached out to all of you. And anybody looking to book a reading, now's your time. All the information is in my bio on YouTube. Head on over to there and you can figure out what's up, okay? Masculine or feminine, take and flip and reverse the roles as they see fit to you, okay? Please don't force anything. There's some kind of disturbing news here that somebody's very upset about. Masculine and feminine energy. Got Queen and King of Cups in reverse here and the Eight of Wands in reverse. What is this, Spirit? Oh, something that they wanted to do didn't work out. They had unrealistic goals, okay? Somebody's avoiding something. This could be health related as well. Intuition. We've got the High Priestess. You could have picked up on something. Something's coming in here. Somebody didn't use their intuition. Or like somebody was ignoring something, I swear to God, and now it's coming out that they... I feel like this could be illness, but we're going to find out. It could be a lot of things, but whatever it is that they were trying to do, like we've got the Magician in reverse, so there's some kind of like failed, as I say, failed manifestation or some kind of... the Nine of Pentacles in reverse does also mean theft and loss, okay? Some kind of relationship here. Could be a divorce that's going on. They couldn't make it work. There's money issues here. Somebody had a really deep, like this is this couple who's divorcing here. Religion, I do believe, is involved. If not, there's some kind of like deep-rooted belief system. It does feel religious, but take it as it resonates, where it's like, when a divorce happens, right? Because you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, you know, make it work. But sometimes it just doesn't work, okay? Something here was not working. Somebody tried everything they could. An Empress energy. Okay. Maybe this cup, you protected yourself against these people. But somebody here, this relationship failed. Confirmation. Okay, I've got the Empress, I've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit all in the upright here. There's some really good news coming about money. I don't know if this is a court situation. I don't know where the collective here fits into this unless you're part of this relationship. But I'm seeing three energies on the board, okay? The collective feeling like they're the outside of this relationship. They're not in this relationship, but somehow you're connected to it. You've been in isolation here from these people, waiting to see something come out. Some kind of breakup. You knew it was coming, or I don't know. Something is crumbling, okay? There's being some clarity here being brought about this situation. Maybe it's being brought out to family and friends or something. There's something about a Queen of Wands energy here. Third party, it's sitting on top of the masculine. Confirmation. There could have been an affair, but they weren't happy. Okay, there's a lot of lying and untrustworthiness that happened in this relationship. Again, it is sitting on top of the masculine energy here. What is this? Motivation, expecting something. Regardless of what's happening or happened in this relationship, this divorce was the best thing for all parties involved. It wasn't fair what happened or whatever the heck this was, but there's something about like making a decision and going against like traditional belief systems and being like, fuck it, this isn't for me, I need to move on. Okay. With the 3 of Wands there, what's our collective need to know? Yeah, it was a struggle to laugh. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This was not good. I don't know if this is family members to you or somebody who tried to, because this is feeling like this is karmic justice, like something's happening because of, you know, what goes around comes around. And there's like Ace of Wands has now come out here in the Tower in reverse. There's a brand new beginning, but it's coming after a big downfall. Yeah, somebody's really upset here. We've got an Emperor energy and the 2 of Wands. Somebody here, we've got a boss figure. There's a lot of energies here already. We've got a boss figure. Emperor energy could be a father. Okay, there's something about travel that's significant to this masculine. But he was traveling, he was leading with the wrong head, if you know what I mean. Okay, wrong direction. Confirmation with spiritual birth. We got the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, that was, yeah, unreciprocated one. There he is, Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh shit, and he lied through his teeth like a motherfucker. This is an addiction. I just saw the Devil and the Hierophant, okay, and then the 7 of Swords. So somebody was very deceitful here in this marriage. I can't make it up. It was never going to last. The Lovers, the Star, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Heartbreak. This is captivity here. Like there's some kind of like nobody was happy. And then there's some kind of release. Something was revealed about this third party or something. And that was it. End of relationship. Death. 8 of Cups. And then the Death card. Conflict within the marriage here with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Shit. Well, end of conflict is a divorce. Okay, they hurt. I've been through a divorce myself, 17 years with somebody. But sometimes it's the best you can do. And nobody knows what happens behind closed doors, right? Nobody. So oftentimes there's a lot of speculation that goes out on the outside. Ooh, this is somebody who speculated on something. Thank you, Spirit. Some kind of, ooh, I just got so many chills, that separation or something that you've been through and you were unfairly judged and ridiculed. People talked about what happened. They made up their own assumptions. And guess what? Guess what's spinning the block? Somebody's got their own mess in their fucking kitchen that they haven't cleaned up. Okay? Oh, shit. My eyes been starting, as soon as I started, I was fine before I started. Feels like something's like poking me in the eye. Somebody could have like spring allergies or something. There's something like pollen. There was nothing wrong with my eye before going on here. So there's something about like scratchy eyes. Sorry, guys. Okay, so that could be relevant to somebody here. Also, side note, I have been getting the urge confirmation. The energy is shifting big time. Again, I've always said that it's shifting because we've had constant, you guys, it's nonstop since 25 started. But I'm getting the urge to add like multiple new decks, okay, in different methods for intuitive readings. I'm super excited. It's I'm doing letters, I'm doing charms, and I just got a notification from my computer that says adaptive charging is on. So like we're adapting to the energy, we're charging up the energy, and something new is coming. Ooh, I got so many chills. So anyway, just working on the bank. I need a little bit longer before I can do that, so I can afford to add to the collection here what we're gonna do, and I'm stoked. So anyway, all right, let's see what's going on, because You were unfairly judged. And you are about to see the justice of the people that judged you. Okay. I saw the courthouse in despair. This is going to be a messy divorce. Work is in reverse. Somebody could not be working right now, or they're changing jobs. Coming out of poverty. Interesting. Oh shit, man. This is family drama. Coffin and poverty in reverse and occupation in reverse. There's some kind of a rebirth here of switching jobs that's going to boost you, collective, out of any kind of lack you may be in, whether that's in passion, money, it doesn't matter. Because some of the collective, they're not struggling for funds, and that's okay. Like you don't need to struggle for funds to like go through spiritual warfare and struggles in life. But there's some kind of like something that wasn't fitting right for those of you who are doing okay fund wise, like you weren't happy where you were or something like that. Everything is divine timing. It is time for you to leave this situation is what I'm getting. Again, courthouse here is coming down in a separate line, which, so as I said, the collective here, something's coming in. There is some serious court adjudication and courthouses both come out. High honor, an official person in reverse. You know, somebody's gotten caught with infidelity here. And with that being said, a lot of things, depending on where you live, that wins your case in the divorce. Proof of infidelity will have you losing everything. In fact, in some places, the innocent in this third party situation can not only sue and get everything from the husband, but they can sue the mistress. So get ready, y'all. Something's going on. Marriage in reverse, lovers in reverse. I can't make it up. Oh, money law. This is going to be bad. Somebody. This is what you get. I'm sorry. I'm just spilling the tea here. Spirit says somebody needs to know that someone else's marriage is falling apart after they scrutinized you. They casted you aside. They made you feel like you're the problem. You know, maybe this is family from your ex's family. Maybe you were divorced, like I said, and they all speculated and hated on you after like half your life being part of their family. And they were like, fuck that bitch. She doesn't exist anymore. And it's like, you didn't do anything wrong. In fact, your partner, their family member, is the one who did the cheating and all that kind of stuff, right? He played some kind of game and had everybody believe that you were the problem and not him. And they all talked shit and they all casted you aside when you would have done anything and genuinely loved and cared for them. I'm hearing children, nieces and nephews, things like that. You loved them. You would do anything for them, and they just, off you go when you were the one that were hurt. Okay? That's coming back, okay? Because you didn't deserve that. And they had their own fucking skeletons in their closet. And guess what? You wanna play some games? We'll all join in, says your ancestors. We're about to, this has taken a fit. I feel like this has been a few years minimum, okay? For certain events to happen, for these people to fall in line in the wrong path and fuck up, because that's their destiny. Because they wanted that, they said that about somebody else. And literally, what goes around comes around. Don't be talking shit about, I cannot be in a room with people talking shit. Even if it's my family, I'll step outside. I'll be within ear's reach, but I won't be sitting down at the conversation with them, engaging in the talk. Because it's just, family in reverse, community here. It's gossip, it's bad thoughts, it's negative energy. Never drink at a table where gossip is being spread, okay? Because water is the most absorbent when it comes to energy, and you are literally drinking that toxin, even if it's water. all of those words, all that hate, all of that gossip goes into that, and then you drink it. So all that bullshit, your family gatherings, you guys all getting together on the holidays, talking shit about the one who didn't do anything, okay? Laughing and joking and talking shit about their life and what they're doing now. Guess what? You just ate your own words, bitch. Guess what? Y'all are going down. Guys, your ancestors are so mad. They're channeling through me right now. Like, this is fucking crazy. There's about to be a fucking mess. The ships are not coming in. The partnerships are not what they look like on the outside. Okay? Someone isn't getting money the way they say they are. There's theft. There's affairs. There's all sorts of bullshit and mess going on behind this picture perfect family who portrays to the world all these things, but really behind closed doors, everybody has demons. They all have demons. Everything that they've obtained in their life has been through stepping on other people to get what they want. Okay? This is not going to continue to change and adapt the way they want it to. Ay, caramba. Okay, when are we getting this disturbing news? Okay, when's the collective finding out about this? Because, y'all, this is a karmic tea, let me tell you. What's this? On a rainy day? Okay, let's see if it comes back out. This could have been within the last 5 years. On a windy, rainy day. What was that? Okay, they're giving me a few different things here, so I'm going to see what's going on. So yeah, when I said like 5 years here, I got within 4 years. So this is how long. Okay, there's something about a rainy, windy Friday that is significant in March. Okay. We've got June and July on the board as well. Anybody could be born in March, June, and July. Can you validate these two, June and July, within the next 6 months? It's funny, and there's rainy day on the bottom. I saw 6 months. It was sticking out, but I put it in. So within the next 6 months, June for some of the collective, July for some of the collective, okay, May for others. But the March energy, something happened in March here with this karmic couples. Okay, something happened there. You're about to find out this summer, you're about to find out that your foes, people who talk shit about you and blah, 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 they're getting their own justice. Their dirty laundry is about to be aired for everybody to fucking see. Okay, somebody could also be born in November, and September 17th is significant. There's November on the bottom. All right, y'all, what the F? Bitches, they're gonna get what's coming to them. Okay, take a sip of coffee. Birds of a feather. There's a twin flame dynamic in the background. High level soulmate. Divine union. Okay, remember that if somebody has actually physically hurt, abused you, done terrible things, witchcraft, all sorts of shit, that's not your twin. If they were, they have fallen. Okay, there will be a replacement coming in. There's somebody here. You have fought for so fucking long. Okay, 5 of Wands energy. You deserve this. 2 of Swords. There's a lot of things that have caused insecurity here when it comes to relationships and trust, because people who you loved within the home, 4 of Wands, family fucking betrayed you. Music could be significant. 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, boo-boo. Okay, Ace of Cups and the Star. Fucking right. Fucking right. Opening up your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. Okay, ego has been dropped. It's in reverse. There's some kind of illusion of being trapped. I feel like when this all went down, you were fucking devastated. You cried tears of agony, I'm hearing, over the loss of the family that you used to have, just because your partner fucked up with you. doesn't mean that you wanted to lose all of that family, okay? You maybe didn't have much of a family yourself, and your partner's family was your family, okay? This was a long-term relationship, who this is. And it felt like there was huge abandonment wounds that needed to be healed. Everything happens for us, not to us. I'm so sorry. I know what it feels like, okay? But like realizing that you weren't trapped, okay? You did some kind of healing over the last couple of years. You've ascended. You're not even this, you're like 5 timelines ahead of what you were. So again, with the 5, within the last 5 years, something significant. Okay, 5 days I just heard as well, or 5 weeks. There's something there. But then again, within 6 months too. So 5 months even, the 5s, 5, 5, 5. I just named 5, 5. So extreme change, okay? Divine intervention. 10 of Cups, right on the bottom, okay? What you want and need to have an emotionally fulfilling life with friends, family, work, that's what's coming to you, collective, okay? And whatever that is that you've dreamed about, whatever that is that your heart has manifested, it's going to be different for each and every single one of you, regardless of a collective reading. So take it how it resonates for you, all right? But it's coming in. 6 of Cups in reverse, I'm telling you, there is family, there is friends, there is people who really, like, they meant a lot to you. And they're nothing anymore. It's taken you a long time to heal from that, okay? Awakening. You're awakening. Maybe it was over the last 5 years of your awakening, you know, they all turned up against you. You had to protect yourself. You saw through the veil. You saw their demons, and you were shunned because of them. And so, yeah, justice has come around the corner now because it's time. Can we validate? Ooh, yeah, we'll use it with the order in the court. All right. Oh, shit. Dangerous ops in your company. Okay, so family, they were your ops. Someone could be 51 years old in the energy. And then The Cure by Lady Gaga. You tried to help people, okay? You're a healer. They didn't know who you were. And they should not have done what they did. They knew better. They knew better. They knew you, and they still turned their back. They fucking spread so much rumors about you struggling. It was because of their family member, your partner, your ex, that you were struggling, and they just fucking laughed and talked about you and were skeptical and talked shit about how you were going to make your money and what you were doing, okay? Bro, third party facts coming out. Y'all. Fucking told you so. Your ex fucking stalking you. Obsessed with watching you. Don't worry, they can't come near you and they're terrified. Their little fucking penises shriveled back up inside of them. They can't come back to you. They know that they fucked up. Okay, their lies are starting, that they told their family, are starting to be unraveled now. It's been long enough and people can see you and they know that it's not fucking true. Yeah, this is somebody you could have had children with, but take it out resonates. You know, pets are kids too, and even if there isn't any. This is family. This, oh my God, there's fraud. There's a lawsuit. There's some kind of situation here with court. Fraud and a divorce are highly, highly significant, okay? Something about the home is not, There's some mess. There's some mess going on with them. Remember, we're reading the karmic's energy, not your energy right now. We're reading the karmic's energy, what's happening to them, inferior lifestyle. They said so much shit about you, but this is what's going down behind closed doors with them, okay? Sagittarius, significant. They were throwing illusions at you, okay? You hold real power. Property damage. I've been picking up on a fire again, guys. Fire energy is heavy. Help. This third party, something for help. What is this? Someone's getting caught for something. Maybe they tried to, oh my God. Yo, somebody is delusional. Your ex's third party like started a fire to use it for attention. I think that's what I'm pulling on here. You're gaining safety, okay? Your destiny is coming for you. They, like, nothing's stopping it. Okay, you had some ups and downs on your journey to get to the point that you need to get at, to what's coming up for you, but you had to you had to wake up to who the fuck you were. You had to wake up to remember how strong you were and to fight back, because this lifetime, like, this isn't your only one. Okay, these things happen to you, but it was all for a reason. I hate saying that, but being the recipient of awful, horrific things happening to somebody, I can say that with pride and faith, because I know that everything I went through was for a reason. I'm here able to resonate with you guys. I'm here to bring messages. I can transmute fucking energy like a motherfucker because of all the pain and the grief and the suffering that I've been through in my life, and I figured out how to transmute it, to heal, to keep going, just like you did. Okay? There's some kind of money theft here, okay? And there's an illegal investigation on it. You were never, ever, ever going to lose this spot. It just took a little bit longer to get there for some, okay? But it all happened in divine timing, because literally, like, there's so much that we don't see that the divine knows needs to happen. As I said earlier, there's so many things that happen to put them on the wrong path. Deals with the devil. Okay, things needed to take time in the 5D to sort out, but as above, so below. Literally, little girl gone by chinchilla. Honey, I've changed so much since I last saw ya. Wow. I pack a punch backed into a corner. You defended yourself against all odds. They tried to shut you up. Censorship is here. You spoke truth. Like I said, you saw their demons. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. Virgo energy. Your dreams are coming true. That's all. Like, seriously, for reals. It's coming. Touching the world with your gifts. Starseed, Earth Angel. How dare they? You did nothing to deserve this. These are people that could have helped you that chose not to. Say that again. I didn't quite hear you. Mess with the wrong bitch in the wrong era. I got my badge of honor. Yeah, you fucking did. You got your stripes, babe. You are a spiritual warrior. What's happening for the collective? Earth signs heavily here. A husband. Masculine or feminine, okay? There's some kind of partnership. Either you're already in one, and it was in reverse. So an earth signs ex-husband that we're talking about and their family. Thank you, Spirit. Primary school students are significant. Somebody in the family has children in primary school, okay? This is bad, this bad family, okay? Baby steps, one day at a time. Trust the process, okay? Earth signs heavy. This is from a divorce. It's literally going underneath husband. Thank you, Spirit. There's some kind of avoidance that's been happening here, okay? Somebody may have an addiction. Cocaine is significant. Somebody's hiding something, okay? Oh, as I say that, secret phone. Somebody's involved in some kind of theft here, okay? They're going to get caught up for it. Crying over you. I just saw Stadium, and they gave me something about concert tickets fraud. Concert ticket fraud. Or like, if it's not concerts, it's like games. We've got coach here, basketball, hockey, like pro games. Okay, Stadium again on the bottom, all right? So there's something here, I believe, that has something to do with that. Also, there could be somebody who's a coach of some kind of team who has a drug addiction. They're about to be exposed. Parents aren't going to trust them anymore. They could be in trouble with the law too. There's a lot of people involved talking shit about you. All their laundry is being aired out, okay? Vampire. I cannot make this up, guys. Olivia Rodrigo. Fame fucker. bleed me dry like a goddamn vampire. Energy harvesting. Whoever this was that was with you wasn't meant to. Your guides woke you up just in time, and now they're paying the price for everything that's happened since. Brokenhearted. It's in reverse. Cold broken heart. Exactly. You're cold towards these people now. You act like they don't exist. You've transmuted the energy, okay? They're trying to cover something up here that happened in the forest, all right? But there's a tracking device and divine timing, 333. Some kind of trauma that was hidden that happened in, oh, for fuck's sakes, guys. Oh, shit. Okay, something, they tried to cover up something that happened in the forest, hidden trauma, sexual abuse, and there's evidence on the phone or the computer of what happened. Okay, somebody is fucked up. Some kind of sexual assault or rape. Somebody's recovering from this. Something about a gas station. Someone's a fucking predator. You're gaining high status, okay? You could be having ears ringing right now. Okay, the justice system is involved. Something about a new house, all right? If you've been looking to move or something, are you looking or you want to, these things are coming up in the energy for you. There's a bunch of releasing that's happening. You've released and now you've made room. So here we go. There's a clown here who's sick. HIV and AIDS for those of you who aren't watching the screen and you're hearing it. Okay, somebody is very fucking sick. You walk that talk. Everything you said was true. Everything you picked up on was on point. Okay, they brainwashed you and psychologically abused you to make you think that you were crazy. You weren't. You just had no way to prove what you knew through your psychic gifts. So they took advantage of that and took advantage of you. Walk that talk. Something about sunglasses in Melbourne or Victoria here. They're mad as fuck, man. Somebody saw something. Somebody here, it's over between them. They were cheating on each other. They were both cheating. Huh. Wow. I just heard somebody's wife in your ex's family. Somebody's wife was cheating with their husband's best friend. And their best friend's husband, because they were a close-knit friend group. Like best friends for like 30 years kind of energy. Best man at their wedding kind of energy. Karma. Okay. Basketball. Somebody could be a basketball coach or some about basketball tickets, okay? It's a great reading. Holy shit. Okay, social media. Something's going to be revealed on social media. That might be how you're finding out about it. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter. Ooh, your ex. He won't sit back and he's never going to get it. Not to mention you're hot shit. There's a lot of people that want you. Okay, you're loyal. You're not just taking anybody. Yeah, you've learned your lessons. Which is why you have so many options coming into your energy. Somebody, side note, could also like espresso. I love espresso. I just keep seeing DNA evidence could be of this rape that happened, okay? There could be some kind of evidence, something about somebody's feet. If somebody was trying to run and escape, they didn't have shoes. Okay, somebody ran away here from something happened and somebody got hurt trying to escape. They weren't properly dressed. They didn't have any clothes on or something. There's evidence on the bottom of their feet, whether it's scratches or dirt from a certain forest area. I don't know. Okay, but God is setting the table for you in front of your energies. In front of your energies. In front of your enemies who tried to fucking take you out. All right? Somebody from your past that tried to talk shit about you. They thought they were on the high up. Something, they cut you out of the will. So, like, I don't know. Like I said, there's some kind of, could be an inheritance, but stolen inheritance. There could be a physical inheritance that you were entitled to that they cut you out of. Your soul tribe is coming in. You broke the spell. Somebody could be a mechanic. The color pink is significant. They are so fucking scared of you. And Hathor has come out for Egypt. Okay, you may have glasses. You're a spiritual gangsta, baby. Yeah. Yeah. Ask and you shall receive. You did the work. Oh my God. That's awesome. I just said, what up, gangsta? McLovin. All right. Ears popping. I did say ringing, but popping. Somebody here could be flexible. Yoga is significant. Zumba as well, okay? You're making a comeback. You've cut karmic ties. There's something about the food that you're eating. You've cut a lot of toxicities out of your life. You're taking care of yourself, okay? There's an Aries here who's doing meth or involved with meth and somehow. There's a, oh, wow. Remote viewing. You seen some shit, dude. You saw shit. You saw it. The color brown could be significant. Somebody's skin color. I just heard there's somebody with brown colored skin. I'm not sure what region they're from, what country, or what their background is. Okay, but they're going on trips with a side piece. My eye's starting to bug me again. No, this time it's the other one. Okay, you got a surprise gift coming in. Somebody didn't cover their tracks. Buried. I'm telling you something. Oh my God, there's a tarp. Something's buried under a tarp. Something a girlfriend. Oh fuck, did somebody kill somebody? There's teeth. Open grave. What the fuck? Oh shit. Somebody may be hiding a murder from a sexual abuse. Something happened in a forest. Somebody may have buried the body. I'm seeing something about a root system. What's the significance of this root system? Something about the ground, wherever this body is buried, okay? Wherever this body is buried, it wasn't deep enough. There's some kind of trees that have grown that have gone underneath the body, and it's lifting it up. Something's coming to surface here. There's like a tarp here, and it's going to start coming through the surface. Somebody's going to see a tarp in a weird spot, like, you know, through the dirt. Have you ever seen a tarp underneath the ground for any reason? And you can see it, right? It's just like a little pat, like, what the heck? And you want to like dig at it? I'm seeing somebody do that. You might talk to yourself. That's awesome. Keep doing that. Initials E, F, G, or H are significant. First, middle, or last in this scenario. Okay. Somebody had a blackout. All right. Some was blackout and then possessive. Somebody did what they wanted to somebody who was very innocent. Okay. What the fuck? The truth will set you free. It's coming out. Okay. Somebody paid a practitioner here to put spell work onto you. It's all bouncing back. There's a baby involved here. You're gaining freedom. There's a drug house. I don't know, with this Aries and meth. Bad omen. Animal kingdom energy too with the theft. There's something big. Something underneath the water. Okay? This is a cheater. Zeus. And something happened in the summertime. Probably this rape. This murder. Okay? You're getting stronger. Somebody thought they were a fucking gangster. All right? They're untrustworthy. Sun and moon energy. You brought balance, okay? So someone's fucked up, okay? Because they're only going to be sorry that they got caught. Somebody had no problem hiding this. Somebody's a monster. New Year's, again, significant. Plea deal and books. No, they're going to throw the book at them. There's no plea deal. There's hard evidence. Scooter, significant. Somebody could ride a motorized scooter or bicycle. Not necessarily for disabilities, okay? But somebody's mentally unwell. Brain health is at risk here. Infection in the next 48 hours. Future energy. What the F? Future energy in the next 48 hours. Something about an infection. No condom. Somebody's going to get sick here. In the next 48 hours, somebody who didn't use a condom is about to find out that they have an infection. It could be through the mail, from a doctor's office, or from somebody who they slept with who has a serious... Somebody's going to find out, I'm telling you, about this HIV or AIDS. They're finding out in the next 48 hours. Okay? This is going to make this person even more fucking unstable than they already are. Something is being hidden in the septic tank, but this rare disease, something rotten. Somebody is going to die because they took the life of someone else. Okay? Something about an abandoned vehicle and no clue where the person went. This person could have been parked at the side of a carpool park in like a national park or something, and or I don't know, man. This is giving me some literally like the last 48 energy. Something's going on. I'm going to pull from this and then we're done, okay? There's some big shit going on. You knew it too. Made a bet. Now they're in SOS mode. DF, your ex is stalking you once again. Something about tea. What's the tea? This is some fucking tea. There's going to be some tea in the screenshots. There's proof on somebody's fucking phone about what they've done. Okay, again, my eyes drive me nuts. Allergies are significant. Okay, this is all coming to an ending. You're going to see why this took so long. The victim could have been a swimmer or swimming at the time. All right, this person can't sleep. They're intuitively picking up that they're going to get caught. Okay. Holy Spirit is with you. You're making new collaborations. Okay. SWAT and a painful death. Wow. SWAT and a painful death. Someone's getting busted. Okay? You are fucking perfect and that's all that matters. Okay, boo-boo? I love you so damn much. Holy shit. You were right. You were so fucking right. What goes around comes around. Okay? Stay in the light and you'll be all right. I love you so much. And until next time, be good.